It's really cloudy today. Not just today. For the past 3 days, it's been so cloudy, so cold. It's been drizzling. I hate the weather, man. I hate the weather. So I get this question asked a lot of times from my Indian friends back in India. What is the cost of living in Dublin for students, especially because most of them are planning to come to Dublin, but as of now it's COVID, so all their plans are now postponed. But in general, this video is all about that. In my opinion, Dublin is cheap and India is expensive. Allow me to explain and you'll know why. Okay, so if you're planning to come here for your masters or your undergrad, you will be given a stamp 2 visa, which shows that you are a student in Ireland, and that is the visa for students who come to study here as immigrants. Now, legally, you are allowed to work for 20 hours per week with a base pay of around 10 or 10.5, but I'm going to generalize this to 10 euros per hour. As of 2020, I don't know about the rates, it may fluctuate in the near future, but 10 euros is the base pay per hour. So that goes up to 200 euros per week, and per month it's going to be approximately 800 euros. Now this is going to be your earnings, the maximum earnings that you're going to get as a student, but there are also pros and cons, so hear me out. Now for a student, I'm going to be breaking the cost of living into 5 different parts: rent, electricity bill, Wi-Fi bill, transport and groceries. So 5 different parts. Now if you're going to come here, it's better you stay on a sharing basis. Now staying here in Dublin alone in a house is going to be pretty expensive because houses here are really expensive. The rents may fluctuate between 1,800 to 2,000 euros per month as the entire rent for the house. Now that's a 2 BHK apartment. Now if you are planning to come here in September, it is advised that you start hunting for houses from the links in description. Those are daft.ie and rent.ie. Now these are places where you can actually hunt for houses. That is 1. 2, you can also join Facebook groups like Dublin Rent a Home and Indians in Dublin, I think 2 groups. I'll put the link in description as well, so you can join these groups, and you can also put up an ad that you are a student, so and so, your recommendations, your requirements, as in how many of you would be planning to move into a house, or how many of you do you want to share and move in with. Now all the issues of finding a house and a roommate would be solved with Facebook, daft.ie and rent.ie. That would be all done. Now if on a sharing basis of 4 people in a house, you would be approximately sharing 400 to 500 euros per month. I'm catching 400 because that is okay, that's quite good. You can get a house for 400 euros as well. 400 for the rent per month per person. Now groceries actually depends upon the people you're living with. So with people whom I live with, it approximately goes up to 50 to 60 euros, sometimes 70 euros per person per month. Now the electricity bill. Electricity bills are here privatized. There's nothing called a government electricity board, so it's all privatized. So for the first entire year of a contract for light bill, you would be getting a good amount of discount. Now on average, you would be charged approximately 55 euros per person per month. Now some houses provide you with free Wi-Fi included in the rentals, but most don't. So if you have to fix a Wi-Fi modem, like a Virgin Media modem, that's going to cost you another 49 euros per month for the entire house. If you're sharing a Wi-Fi, that should cost you approximately 12 to 13 euros per person per month. Now the transport. So here's the catch. If you're able to find an apartment that is close to your college, around 1 or 2 kilometers away from the college, that's going to be walkable and you can save a lot of money from your transport. If not, if it's far away and you have to take a bus for a commute daily to college, that's going to cost you approximately 80 euros, and that's the max. That's like a top bar that it can charge you. Nothing beyond 80 euros would be charged on your student bus leap card. Leap card is basically the travel card that you get for your bus and your luas. So the maximum they're going to charge you is 20 euros per week. That's the max they can charge you. Even if you take 100 buses to travel all around Dublin, 20 euros is the max they can charge you. So 20 into 4 for a month is going to be 80 euros of a maximum transport charge. So the entire expenses for a student on average here in Dublin is going to be approximately 598 euros, say 600 euros, and with a monthly salary of 800 euros, you will be saving 200 euros per month. Now this is the entire cost breakdown for a student's cost of living in Dublin. Now let's talk about a full-time role. Now once you finish your masters in Dublin for a period of 1 year, like me, I finished my masters here and now I'm waiting for my stamp 1G visa. 1 year of stamp 2 visa and 2 more years of stamp 1G. Total of 3 years. That's what Ireland government gives you if you're an immigrant into Ireland. So in those 2 years, it's called a work visa, not a work permit. It's called a work visa, where you can start looking for jobs after your college and you will be allowed to work for 40 hours per week. That's actually twice in what you can work as a student. So on average, you'd be getting approximately 22,000 to 25,000 euros per annum on a full-time role. So that translates to 1,900 euros per month. And after tax deductions, you'd be getting approximately 1,300 to 1,350 euros per month in hand. Now, consider that your expenses are still the same. You will be still saving approximately 500 to 600 euros per month. Now the expenditure in Dublin is so high, I know for that, because I've been living here for the past 1.5 years and it's really high as compared to India. True, but you can actually save 200 euros per month being a student in Dublin. That is approximately 20,000 Indian rupees as of now, 2020, and you can send that money back to your family if they need some support. And if you are in a full-time job in Dublin, you can actually save approximately 500 euros per month. That is approximately 45 to 46,000 rupees. Now if you're in India, you can't really save up quite that much as you can do in Dublin, and that's why I personally feel Dublin is cheap and India is expensive. I don't want to bug you guys with a lot of data, a lot of numbers, a lot of figures. I think some of you must have got their heads clear about the cost of living in Dublin with this video, and if not, please comment down below. I'll be more than happy to even reply or make a video on that so you and I can be clear. Let's have a Q&A. Why are you vlogging without a mask? I'm sorry for that, but in Dublin the restrictions are now all eased up. People are allowed to go out and the condition is now under control, most of it, but still there are a few cases. But I think I should be wearing a mask from the next video. Thanks for that. When are you getting married? बहुत मन है butter chicken खाने का. Bro, I'm not marrying anytime soon. I'm going to be waiting for at least 2.5 years from now on, because I would set a career and after that, all that. But butter chicken के लिए just hit me up on WhatsApp. I'll cook you a really good butter chicken. What weird food combination did you really enjoy in Dublin? See, weird food combination, I don't recollect any, but I like a few stuff that I ate in Dublin. One of it is the first meal I had in Dublin. The proper meal was at Hard Rock Cafe. That was a pork rib. I loved it there, and I didn't like anywhere else. And also dessert at Eddie Rockets, the brownie and ice cream. Watch the video here or here, I made it recently. And also I like fish and chips here, fresh fish and chips. What do you hate most about Dublin? I hate the weather here. I don't know why. Not just me, every single Dubliner, every single immigrant who's come here, they hate the weather. 90% of them, I hate the weather. It's always cloudy, it's always rainy, it's always cold, it's always windy. Ugh.